Middleton is an interesting name. What's it meant to be in the middle of? I'm sure you can mark it as the middle of lots of places, depending which direction you travel and how far out you want to go. But that's true of any place. The truth is that anywhere can be a middle. So how do you know when you get there? We don't focus on middles much, though we spend most of our lives in the middle. The excitement of beginnings and the tragedy of endings can so often steal the spotlight. Why would we talk about the day-to-day trudge? I find this all the time. The middles can just be so ordinary and boring. I don't want the mundane, the everyday, the middles. I want the events, the excitement. But we live most of our lives in the middle. When we think we've finally reached our goal, so often humans realize that from this vantage point, we can see further. And now we want to reach that next horizon. And I don't think there's anything wrong with aspirations, but before we know it, we're back in the middle. I think it takes a special kind of person to be content in the middle. I'm trying to learn to be content now while still reaching, to remember that the middle is where most of the story is, where the progress gets made and the life gets lived. You have to make good use of your middles, to be content out on the ocean waiting for a wave, not only taking pleasure from catching that perfect one. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your wild and precious life? If you can be content to say you spent most of your time appreciating the ocean, sharing meals with loved ones, enjoying books and tea and fairy lights, sunshine, storms and rain, well, you're probably doing better than the rest of us. Love always, Jen.